Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. So I do have kind of a little theme going on for these next few weeks, and it is red roses. So last week I did a red rose cascading bouquet, and then this week I'm going to make a pin-on corsage using a full-size rose and some mini roses. I have a little bit of greenery, and I'm going to pull in some pink in there. So I'm going to kind of introduce a new color, but still kind of keep in within the same tones of the red. So to start, I'm going to grab my floral wire, which I cut in half, so a little bit smaller and easier to work with. And then I make a hairpin out of it, and I simply grab the base of the rose itself. So I'm going to do that here along onto the smaller roses. It's a bit tricky because they're little itty bitties, but you want to grab a piece of that smaller stem and then just cover it with a wax floral tape. This will help hold it together. It'll keep it nice and neat and keep from any pokies poking out and hurting anybody wearing it. So you don't necessarily have to make this a pin-on corsage. Once it's complete, I'll have the tail all cut, but you can add a wristlet to make it a wrist corsage, or you can also add on the magnets if you wanted to use the magnets rather than using pins to make it stay onto the garment. So I do have 4 little baby roses that I'm gonna put around the big rose, and of course the big rose is going to be kind of the feature of the corsage itself. So everything's just going to kind of work its way around. When making pin-on corsages or any corsages, I try to make it form an S to kind of follow the flow of the body. It doesn't always turn out that way, but as long as you've got a little bit of movement into the corsage, it's just real pleasing to the eye to see it that way. I'm taking some of the ivy there and just trimming it up. It has a really nice wired stem on it, so I didn't need to add a wire or anything like that. But here is the pink bow. It's just kind of a dusty rose color. I didn't want it to stand out too much because the main focal is going to be that big red rose right there. So I'm starting off with my focal. I'm just going to kind of work my flowers around it. I've got the ivy, and then I work in my little small little baby roses there. I really don't have a rhyme or reason as to how I add the greenery. I just kind of want it to fill in the back and keep everything nice and sturdy, give it a nice background to showcase the blossoms themselves. I will give a bend right over my thumb there to continue on with a longer looking corsage. Again, trying to do that kind of S shape to it. And as far as shaping and wiring, this works the same for fresh flowers. Fresh is going to be a little bit different as far as putting the wire on it, as I like to pierce the stem itself with a little bit of a thinner wire. It gives a better hold just because the stems are pretty smooth on roses. But you can bend them over your thumb like that and shape them by just simply using that wire. Once I have everything where I like it, I took the ribbon and I used the slack on the wire of the ribbon to kind of gather everything and crimp it together. And then I'm going to finish it with some wax floral tape. And after trimming it, I like to follow up with wax floral tape just to make sure that there's no pokies in it. And then you can add some pins or add your wristlet, or some, if you want to do the magnets, you could do that as well. And then once we have everything fluffed, we're all set. There's our rose pin-on corsage. Thank you so much for watching.